On the program now is Mr. Leonard Armenta. He's the CEO of SinFit Nutrition. They are a subsidiary of GenTech Holdings Incorporated. GTEH is their stock symbol. Leonard, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Now, SinFit Nutrition describes itself as a great tasting, functional food company. Can you give us a general overview?
Yeah, so basically the idea behind SinFit Nutrition is, as we know, there's so many of us that work out, and supplements have been such a big part of people working out and reaching their goals, whether weight loss, muscle gain, anything like that. But the hard part a lot of times is your diet. And so what SinFit has done is it has found a way to take everyday food products and make them high protein, good for you, low in carbs. Some of our products, like our pancakes, are gluten-free. And so it just allows you, we kind of have a statement that says sinfully delicious. And what it is it's almost like it's like a sin to eat so bad, but for it to be so good. And so, we have high protein pancakes, high protein spreads that you put on bread or anything like that. We also have protein powders. We have 0 calorie, 0 carb, sugar-free syrups, great protein bars, which we're actually reformulating right now to make them more of a true food product. As well as our cookies, which are now going to be completely fresh baked from a master baker. And so these products are going to be all great protein, lower in carbs, good for you, but be able to give you the foods that you really want.
Well, speaking of another phrase that I really like at your sinfitnutrition.com website, SinFit has all of your cheat treats covered without the guilt. That's brilliant.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's how I feel every day. And every time I go to the cupboard and I grab a cookie, and I'm eating on a cookie and I'm like, wow, this is actually good for me. And it tastes great, so that's kind of the whole idea. The origination of it was going to be like a hardcore functional food company. And as it got popular, it kind of transitioned to, everyday people using the product. So it's really just been a great transition with the company.
Now, your retail distribution is very impressive. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so you can find our products within GNC. We're sold in all the GNCs as well as our franchise stores throughout the U.S. We also are inside of Europa Sports Distribution, which is the largest distributor of sports nutrition products in the U.S. And they sell to over 10,000 stores, brick and mortar stores, as well as websites. And so there, for the longest time, when the company first came about, they were closing 100 to 150 new stores every month. And we're continually still getting all these new stores. And the great thing is we just closed a deal with them to now be offered in all their distribution warehouses throughout the U.S., as well as they just accepted us into their food, drug, mass program, which sells into grocery stores, like your Costco's, your Sam's Club, Walmart's, Whole Foods. They sell into all those. And so they only select few clients for that. And we just, with our great sales team, they were able to close a deal with them to get us through there. But then we are also found internationally. We're throughout the UAE. You can find us in the UK, Australia, Canada, down in South America. So we're just really expanding the company quickly.
What would you describe as your typical SinFit customer?
So I think in the beginning, the typical customer would have been more of your hardcore fitness, bodybuilder type. And as we've evolved as a company, now it's almost like an everyday type person. You'll find people from, soccer mom going to the soccer game with their kid. And you'll see both the kid and the mom both eating a cookie or a bar or drinking a protein shake. And so we've really evolved into, CrossFit, fitness, everyday people who really need to lose weight to get healthy. And so now we almost don't have just a, prototypical customer, which is great for us because it's allowing our growth to really explode.
Why is this a good time right now for folks to take a closer look at SinFit and GenTech Holdings?
I think it's a great time now to really take a look at us because with, SinFit Nutrition, we've come in and we are kind of revamping a lot of the products, and we're going to be one of the only true functional food companies that is a high protein company that offers those foods with the higher proteins on the market. There's some other ones that do have, those products, but we were kind of one of the first to market with that stuff. And with our new with our new products that are coming out, our new cookies, our new bars. It's just kind of setting us apart from everybody. And with GenTech Holdings, being able to bring SinFit in and kind of give it a home to where we can really function. And our sales team is going out and we are just really exploding everything. We've got some great Amazon sellers, that are just really doing great for us as well. And so right now it's just a really good time for us, because in this time with the fact that COVID has hit and different things like that, people are looking for different ways to get these foods. And the fact that you can go in, and our online and our direct to consumer sales are really exploding as well. So people just feel that it's a good time to start getting fit. And I've noticed in, where I'm at in Colorado, you go to the trails are busier than ever. And what do I see people doing? They're reaching into their fanny packs or their backpacks and they're pulling out protein bars. And, nothing makes me feel better when I'm on a hike with my family and I see somebody pull out a bar and I look over and it's, it's got our name on it. And, so it's really fun right now to really see this and really push towards helping people reach their goals.
SinFit Nutrition, subsidiary of GenTech Holdings, GTEH is a stock symbol. Leonard, great story. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.